It's Wednesday. That means it's the glorious of old glorious days for us in the nerd community. It's New Comic Book Day. Today became actually pretty interesting because I went to the shop with only 3 pulls and ended up with a stack. So let's jump into it. First up, from the House of Ideas, Imperial Guardians. I like the lineup. I'm a big fan of Darkhawk. I am kind of intrigued to see what they do with Captain Marvel, Cosmic, freaking Ghost Rider. All in all, I'm taking a shot at this one. The Imperial storyline itself, I felt was kind of weak, but I'm more interested regarding this group, you know, kind of a Guardians of the Galaxy kind of vibe, but probably a little bit more adventure. I don't know. I'm really intrigued. Next pull is from last week. Actually, I forgot to grab it, but it's X-Men Annual 1. I went with the boy, the homie, Sanford Green's variant cover. Read the book. It's awesome. Main reason I grabbed it was because Steve Skroce is back on the pencils in this one. I love Steve Skroce. He was like the definitive Cable artist, X-Man. Like, his shit was popping back in the day. I don't think it has the same vibe as it used to. Still very detailed, but I really prefer his older style. Either way, it had him and Sanford drawing pages here. Really cool book, very meta, very interesting. So I had to go back and grab it. Next, from DC, we have the book everyone's really excited for. Absolute Batman number 18. The finale to the Poison Ivy arc. Illustrated by Eric Annette, who I fucking love. Haven't dove into this, but next issue, we've got a lot going on. Either way, the book just keeps steadily, it keeps the grasp. Next book was just kind of, I just grabbed it because it was a sketch cover, but it's the 40th anniversary of The Dark Knight Returns. I'm gonna have some fun with the sketch. That's about all. And then we've got Bleeding Hearts number 2 from Vertigo. First one was really fun. I'm gonna keep up with it for a minute. I went with this new cover. Yeah, with this variant. But all in all, fun Vertigo book, like for real. Now from our indies, this is the 10th printing. 10th, bro. 10th of Something Is Killing the Children number 1. The Glow in the Dark edition. Which is why I grabbed it. I grabbed it because, you know, it's fun. And then we've got our Transformers number 30. 30 issues already. That's fucking wild. I went with the Joshua Cassara Invincible crossover cover. Good stuff. That book never ends. And of course, we've got to go with Dork number 2. I know there's a lot of hype regarding number 1. I picked it up because I met Brett at an event here in Colorado, and he was a cool dude. Love his art style, but the first book was a lot of fun. I think the hype behind it is legit, man. It's a great, fun book. And then we've got Invincible's re-release facsimile number 1. This little beauty of a foil cover and a blank to commemorate Mark himself. And then our final 2 are from Dark Horse. Now, I haven't read much of Usagi Yojimbo. I just remember him from the Ninja Turtles cartoon. But I am a huge fan of artist Jared Cullum, and I'm really intrigued to see what this book is about because interior art looks gorgeous. It's got an 80s theme vibe going to it too, which is why I went with the 80s variant. So intrigued about that one. And then Masters of the Universe number 4, The Sword of Flaws, the final issue in this because I love some He-Man. But that's all my stack for here. Let me know what you think down below. Of course, till the next one, my nerds, appreciate you.